Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about having a Pisces sun and Virgo moon in a natal chart. Now, I'm going to elaborate and expound on that. What I'm talking about is having a Pisces sun and Virgo moon in your chart, having that sun-moon combination. Now, first off, the basic character, which is the sun, in this case, the sun being in Pisces, can be very altruistic, compassionate, forgiving, self-sacrificing, confused, and idealistic. Now, on the unconscious side, which is the moon, the sun represents the conscious side of the person, the moon, the unconscious side in astrology. And on an unconscious level, which is the moon, in this case, the moon being in Virgo, can be organized, tactful, scrupulous, analytical, detail-oriented, and clean. Now, this person may bring that Pisces idealism into something Virgo-related, which can include statistics, analytics, defragging, compartmentalizing, cleaning, and health and nutrition. Now, the Pisces sun is about our basic ones. The Pisces sun wants to attain dreams, fantasies, and ideals. The moon is about our emotional needs, and the Virgo moon needs to work, render service, and be busy. Now, the true self, which is the sun, in this case, the sun being in Pisces, can be empathetic, emotional, and gullible. Now, the inner self, which is the moon is the inner personality, and moon being in Virgo can be pedantic, systematic, and punctilious with details. The sun in astrology is associated with our drive and motivation, and the person may be driven and motivated, which is the sun, to rescue and inspire, and that's Pisces. With a Virgo moon, person may do so with more meticulous attention to detail, trying to be as perfect as possible, feeling like being perfect. We're talking about the moon, and something could be connected with employment and health. Now, this could be more adverse if this is making an opposition aspect with each other. An opposition aspect is 180 degrees. I use a 10-degree orb if at least one personal planet is involved. In this case, you have, of course, two personal planets involved with the sun and the moon. As an example, let's say that the Pisces sun is at 21 degrees and the Virgo moon is at 24 degrees. That would form an opposition aspect, and you could be bringing out a lot of the negative energy more of each placement with the opposition aspect. I mean, you have the Pisces sun. I mean, you have the energy opposed anyway, and I mean the Pisces sun, wants isolation. With the Virgo, and the Virgo moon needs to worry, so it could be a lot of, if you have the opposition aspect, it can be a lot of more, could be isolation and too much seclusion, and you have that Virgo moon, worrisome energy, apprehension blended in, feeling anxious often. You have, this energy, being both mutable signs on the positive side can be, very adaptable, to say the least. The sun in astrology is connected with the biological father. So having a Pisces sun, the biological father may actually be a Pisces sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those characteristics. And the moon astrology is associated with the mother. So having a Virgo moon, the person's mother may actually be a Virgo sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those traits. That's also about the perception of these people. Having a Pisces sun, the person may perceive the biological father as somebody that's idealistic, altruistic, compassionate, forgiving, sacrificing, but at the same time they perceive the person as somebody that's overly unrealistic, confused, nebulous, ambivalent, indecisive, and a person that might be prone to escapism. Now, with the Virgo moon, the person may perceive the mother is somebody that's very scrupulous, meticulous, organized, analytical, cerebral, detail-oriented, but may also perceive the mother as somebody that's overly critical, judgmental, pedantic, overly wordy, worrisome, apprehensive. So anyway, the thing about it is, and going back to the opposition aspect, if your Pisces sun makes an opposition to the Virgo moon, I would say there'd be a greater propensity for divorce or separation between the biological father and mother at some point in time. The sun in astrology, again, is connected with the biological father. The moon is associated with the mother, but a lot of the compatibility that exists between these people is really strongly connected with their own synastry, astrological synastry that they have with each other in their own charts with each other. So to delve deeper into that, that's what you would have to really look at. And the thing is, again, as I stated before, this is a very could be a very adaptable combination, even though these signs are opposite by sign. They're both mutable signs, but a lot of this too can be predicated on other things in the chart, like say if you have a fixed ascendant, or if you have a preponderance of major astrological energy in fixed signs. This could be offset this to some degree, and the person may be more fixed, willful and intransigent, more so than the typical Pisces Sun Virgo Moon combination. As I've stated in my earlier videos, it's imperative not to isolate any one astrological proponent in the chart and make a full analysis on it, because you got to look at everything in it. And another thing too, again, you have this energy. Like in most sun moon combinations, you have a strong disparity, or at least in many sun moon combinations, I should say, of a strong disparity in the energy between the sun and the moon. The Pisces sun is the basic fundamental character, can be very relaxed, sometimes even lethargic and sedentary, and more, often prone to daydreaming and fantasizing. You have the Virgo moon on an unconscious level is more, about being that workaholic, being more active and busy, wanting to need to be of service to others, and really it's more, detail oriented. Pisces sun, basic character, it's about seeing the overall picture, the whole picture of things. And the Virgo moon may have more of a proclivity on a more unconscious level to see the details, analyze things more. And the thing too, about this energy as well, is that, one way, as far as working, together, it's really, a person that might be doing something, Pisces related, because the sun is about creating, like say the person may be creating something connected to the metaphysical, such as something in astrology, like an astrology chart, and may be done so with feeling, that need for perfection and being, meticulous with details, which is that Virgo moon. It could be somebody. This combination could actually be good in a way where the person can be very, the Pisces sun can be very altruistic, and then you have the Virgo moon, the need to be of service to others. So this could be, and it's about health. And the thing is, this could be a good combination for somebody working in like a hospital or some kind of health related field, because Pisces, I would say, could have a connection with healing, and the Virgo moon is about, being of service, is about health related issues, and they may have, Virgo moon may have a need to help others be healthier as well. So anyway, people, that will conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying stay well.